So next what we're talking about is understanding polynomials. So what is a polynomial? Basically, it is an expression with more than one term. And it can have any combination of coefficients, variables, exponents, or constants. And there are really three types of polynomials. So you can have a mono, a binomial, and a trinomial. So we need to really understand what these terms are, what makes up a polynomial. So let's go over here. So first thing we want to talk about is a coefficient. Coefficient really is this number that you see right here, that 5. That is a coefficient. These can be positive or negative. It can be 4. It can be negative 25. It can be a fraction. You can have 1/2, negative 1/2, whatever you want to make it for that fraction. These always come before this variable, which is this letter that you see right there. Remember, in the book, we're really seeing x, y, or a, b, but it can be really any letter. It can be a J, a Q, an F, whatever. For the book, like I said, X, Y, and maybe A and B is what we're going to be seeing, especially as we go forward. So coefficient would be that number, and the variable is the letter here. So this coefficient will come before this variable here. Next one is a constant, and this is a standalone number. So this is by itself, and this is by itself right here. It's within this little, what's called a radical, which is our square root, but still constant and a constant here. Now, this together is an expression. This by itself here is an expression as well, because what is the square root of 2? Okay, now altogether, this is an equation. So we're going to be seeing a lot more of these as we continue on now that we're into the algebra section. But another term that I want you to know is what's called terms. So 5x is a term. 7 is a term. This 2 by itself is a term. So these terms make up an expression, which in turn make up the equation. So remember, polynomial is an expression with more than one term. So you can have a monomial, which is one term. So 25a, that's a monomial. You can have a binomial, which might be x minus 4. So you have two pieces. Mono is 1, bi is 2, tri is 3. Let's get it right. Okay, so then a trinomial might be something like 2x4 plus 3x plus 4. So there's 3 parts to it. Binomial has 2 parts to it, x minus 4, and a monomial has 1 part to it, or 1 term to it. 25a, it could be 30b, it could be 3x over 8, as long as there's just 1 term to it. Okay, hopefully this makes sense to you.